guys, so I know the camera's like a bit up here, but it's having a moment where if I touch it, it falls like this, so, you know, I just have to get over it. Okay, so as the title suggests, I have been doing some shopping recently, mainly makeup stuff. What am I talking about? It's all makeup stuff. I'm talking rubbish. Yeah, there's nothing else here that is makeup related. So, okay. So first of all, Revolution Beauty. I placed an order with them and I got this free. It's the Iconic Pro 1 palette and I've been using it for the last couple of days. I love it. It's so pretty. First of all, I love this design. It's like, I don't know, like suede-y. But the colours, it's just such a go-to. I love the colours, you know? I really like their palettes. So it's got a little brush, but I don't use those. So the colours look like this. Sorry, blinding you. And these are all matte here. And then obviously these are shimmers, you can see this. But I absolutely love them. I have this on my eyes today. And ignore my hair. I don't know what's going on with my hair. I never know anymore. I have it on my eyes today and I'm loving it. And I have like the reddish shade here, the burgundy shade. I have it underneath my lower lash line, if you can see. And then I have like a mixture of like these shades and then a couple of these in my crease. Well, I like it. I think it's brilliant. I think it's one of those really easy to use palettes and it's got everything in it that you could need. So it's nice for doing, not that I know how to do quick makeup, but it is nice for doing quick makeup. So like if you're going on holiday or something, I think this is just wonderful. Okay, so on to some other things. Some of these I haven't used yet, some of them I have. So we'll start with the things that I've used because that makes more sense. These things were in the sale. These are the part of the Revolution Pro line. So first of all, I got the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Foundation. Now I wasn't aware which shade to get. I went for the lightest shade that was available, but it's too light. Even me, I know it's too light. I got FO.5. It is very full coverage, I suppose. It's kind of, I don't know. I mean, if you can see, the first time I used it, I put it on and, ow, I have a cut on my hand. If you can hear that in the background, I put the Alexa on for Quinn. And it's apparently really loud. So he's listening to Beethoven at the moment, I believe. Oh, yes. Distinguished dog. But well, the first time I put it on, I kind of thought, oh Christ, this looks like Halloween makeup. It was so pale. It does settle down eventually, and it kind of good to know. It does settle down eventually, and it's not actually as pale as it is when it first goes on. This is kind of tacky, and it doesn't ever really particularly, I haven't found, dry down, which is kind of annoying. I've used this quite a bit. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't know whether it's the colour that's putting me off or whether it's the consistency. I really honestly don't know, but it was in the sale, so I thought I would try it. The same thing goes with the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Concealer. I got CO5, so I guess these two go together. So the foundation is FO, is the foundation, yeah, and CO5. So I guess they do go together. Yeah, they do. I can see that. Why am I guessing that? And I like this. I do like it. Once again, it's very pale. You know, I always kind of used to say that I was the lightest shade in absolutely all foundations and powders and whatnot. But to be honest, trying this, if you can just see, to be honest, trying this, I've kind of realised I'm not necessarily. So this is what this looks like. And as you can see, it is really, really, really pale. It's a lovely consistency. It has a lovely stretch to it. And it goes with the foundation beautifully. It absolutely does. They say it covers tattoos. I'm not sure about that. Once again, it is a tacky formula. See, I mean, on my hand, it looks fine. On my face, it is a bit pale. I'm not sure. I don't dislike them. I'm slouching. I don't dislike them. I don't think I would have paid full price for them. Did I pay full price for this? Whoops, maybe I just paid full price for this. Okay, I don't know. Shut up. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to try and make these work for me, and I'm not sure how to do that, but I do like them. Another thing that I'm kind of liking is the Makeup Obsession. It's this kind of the same brand as Revolution. It's the Makeup Obsession Game Set Matte Baked Powder, and this is in the shade Carbo. It's very as you can see, it is a baked formula. you don't get that much colour payoff. And once again, I've gone and picked something that's really, really pale. And I don't know whether it's me getting older or what have you, but I'm not necessarily always the palest shade in absolutely everything. I do have to kind of remember that, even if my hands tell another story. I actually quite like this. I do find that you do need to put on quite a bit. I do like it. I do like this powder. It's very, very nice. Yeah, I like it. It's not going to take the place of my L'Oreal powders, but I do quite like it, and it does go very nicely with the Revolution Pro full cover things. Another thing that I picked up, I've been wanting to try for ages from the Revolution Pro line, is the Under Eye Illuminating Primer. And this is like an eye cream with a little tint to it. It's got a little something something going on there. I like this. This is nice. I'm unsure as to whether, I've tried it 2 different ways and I'm not quite sure which one I prefer. I'm unsure as to whether I put this on before I put my foundation on, or whether I put it on after I put my foundation on, under my eyes. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I do like it, and it really smooths out the under eye area for when you put concealer on. It's lovely. I do like this. Very, very nice. Yeah, like that. What else did I get from Revolution? Oh yeah. I picked up their Ultra Face Base Primer 24-Hour Makeup Protection, that pink one. I didn't actually realise this was a silicone primer. I haven't used a silicone primer for yonks. I think probably the last time I used a silicone primer was the Gosh Velvet Touch, if you remember, in the clear and black bottle. My goodness, that was a long time ago. I don't know if they still make it, but I love the formula of this. I didn't expect it, as I said, to be a silicone. Good lord, my head's gone. A silicone base, but I love this. It's beautiful when it goes on, so I do like that. I'm a fan of that. And a couple of other things from Revolution. This I picked up because I couldn't find it anywhere in store, so I picked it up online. It's their Revolution Pro Illuminate, and I like this. I use it kind of on my chest area just to give a little bit of light. It is beautiful. It's such a beautiful creamy consistency. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, it's just beautiful without being like overly bronzy. I love this. But they don't do it in my local Superdrug. I don't know why. Oh yeah. And before I discovered that they still did that one, I didn't think they still made it. Before I discovered that they still did that one, I picked up the Makeup Obsession Mega Honey Highlighter, which kind of, if you look at them, they're pretty much the same shade. But anyway, this one is like, stop saying like. This one is, I was going to do it again, 15 grams, and this one is 7.5. This one's a better bet, I think. They're slightly different shades. I'm trying to convince myself. Anyway, so I picked up those because I'm a highlighter nut. And then 3 other things I picked up from Revolution, but I haven't tried them yet. I want to take pictures of them individually. And these are their I can't remember what they're called. I don't know if they've got a specific name. Anyway, these are the lipsticks I picked up. I picked up 3. I picked up Blended. And this is very, very luxe, this packaging. It reminds me, I know a lot of people will say it reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, but I've never used one of those. So I'm going to say it reminds me of the Joan Collins Beauty lipsticks. So this one is Blended. These were just kind of like everyday kind of rosy shades that I thought I could slap on with any eye look. So that's why I went for these. This is Blended. As I said, I haven't used these yet, but I will. Then I picked up Untoward. They are different. Untoward, which is slightly rosier. And then the last one I picked up is Awaken. Isn't that pretty? They all look, God, they all do kind of look the same in this light. I assure you they're not. So I picked those up because they were in the sale and everyone has been raving about them. So I thought I'd give those a try. A couple of things from MUA. Now I saw this in particular, well, it wasn't this one in particular, but I saw this type of product by MUA. It's their Pro Base Soothe and Cool Primer Stick. I saw this mentioned by Avia Sparklicious. I hope I'm saying her name right. Not Sparklicious, but the Avia. Yes, and she mentioned the pink one. And I asked somebody to pick this up for me because I didn't know whether they did it. They were in London and I thought, well, they'll definitely do it there. I didn't know whether they did it in my local Superdrug and I'm not going there, so I asked them to pick this up for me. And they came back with the Soothe and Cool, which I didn't know they did. I was kind of like, oh, I don't know about this. Like, how is it cooling? I'm not sure. And it says instant hydration in a stick. Once applied, this formula is a cooling sensation on the skin. Perfect for reducing puffiness and soothing. apply it after cleansing morning and evening, and they said to make it like extra cool, you can use it, keep it in the fridge. I was excited to use this. And this is my hands down favourite primer I've used in a long time, people. Oh my God. The effect of this is so weird when you put it on. I don't think you can even, who can? I was going to say, I don't think you can even kind of tell when you put it on your hand. It doesn't smell of anything. When you put this on your face, it's like ice. Like an ice spray on your face. This stuff, I mean, honest to God, it doesn't look like it'd do a lot. But this stuff really does hold your makeup in place, and it gives such a nice cold sensation. I like to use it around my eyes as well, because as I said, it doesn't have any menthol in it. No. So I'm not quite sure how they make it so cold. I wasn't expecting that much, but as a primer, it's wonderful. But in particular, as a kind of, like, it gives real grip and heft to your makeup. It's amazing. So I got that. And then if you spent £4 on MUA, you got something free. So I also got the Pro Base Makeup Remover Stick. I don't know how I feel about a makeup remover in a stick. I don't know. I'll have to see how we go with that one. But I picked those two things up. Then I'm kind of, I don't know, I've just kind of been on a buying spree. Just don't judge me. As I said, I like this powder, okay, but I don't love it. And I didn't expect that it was going to replace my L'Oreal. I love to use the True Match or the Infallible. Last time I had the True Match, this time I was looking on Amazon. I thought, right, I'll get the Infallible. So I bought the Infallible 24-hour matte powder in 123 Warm Vanilla. I love these powders. They're amazing. And then I thought, well, while I'm here, I need more makeup like a hole in the head. Then I thought, while I'm here, well, it seems a bit stupid just buying one thing, so why not get two others? I was in need of a mascara, so I realised that Amazon stock the Everline Cosmetics range, which is the mascara that I've been using for a while now, which I love. And they do different ones. So I had a look through them, and I decided on the Mascara False Definition 4D Extension Volume 1. Yeah, extreme volume and shine. It has intense shine with glossy argan oil, and I love the brush as well, so it looks like this. I love their mascaras, and the wand looks like that. I just like the wand really, and I love Everline Cosmetics. They're really, really good. So I picked that up because I needed a mascara. And then the other thing I picked up, because I've been wanting to try this because it's been reformulated. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. Everybody knows what this looks like. Everyone and their grandmother knows what this looks like. But they've now reformulated it with hyaluronic acid. So this is now, you know, perfect natural coverage, hydrating care to moisturise and beautify your skin for 24-hour hydration. In 2 weeks, skin looks smoother and more radiant. We shall see. I got the shade Rose Vanilla, and the powder, they didn't have the True Match powder to go with it. The powder I got is Warm Vanilla, so I think they'll, you know, they're pretty much the same, aren't they? They're pretty much the same, guys. So I got those two things. And then one thing I thought I would talk about, I know I mentioned this over on my Instagram, so I won't go on about the Nip Fab stuff I picked up. But I didn't actually open this at the time, it was sealed. This is the Nip Fab Thick Stick Face Trio. But I've since opened it, I haven't used them yet. I've since opened them, and they're full-size products. And they're gorgeous. They look lovely. They look like this. So you get, I love this. I love this kind of chubby stick type of thing. You get the, what is this? Thick Stick Glow in Solar. Oh, super pretty. Look at that. So you get that. That's the highlighter. Then you get their Thick Stick Blush in Watermelon, which this looks freaking awesome, guys. Look at, oh, look how pretty. Isn't it like just a red button? Look at that. Oh my God. I'm really wanting to get into using more cream products on my face. I use a lot of powder, but I just kind of want to give it a try. Don't ask me why. And then the Thick Stick Definition in Medium Sculpt, which is a contour stick, obviously. I think this might be a nice shade. It's kind of a cafe au lait shade. I like it. So I thought I'd show you those because I didn't show you them last time. I just showed you the box. So yes, I'm still attempting to edit my freaking review of the Nip Fab Fixing Mists, but for some inexplicable reason it gets to a particular clip and starts flashing on and off black, and I can't get it to stop doing that. And I've re-edited it 4 times now, and every single time it does it, I'm going to kill it. Anyway, okay, so those are the things that I've been buying recently. Bits and bobs, drugstore bits and bobs. Why not? I mean, I know I don't. Look at all that makeup behind me. Seriously. I don't need any more makeup. Anyway. So yeah, I hope you're doing well, guys. I hope that was helpful. If you've got any questions about any of the products I mentioned, then come over and ask me on Instagram. It's Wildcat Makeup. I am always there. So yeah, have a good day, guys, and I'll see you all next time.